crap. Their slaughterhouse thing. Actually, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go set up an expo, which is always important to do. It looks like he's going to be doing an interesting... Oh, he's going to be massing air. Awesome. That means I can mass air too. I love massing air. So, what I'm going to recommend to my ally, we should push the Night Elf. So, I'm going to go push the Night Elf. I don't really care if he's coming.
We're under attack.
Really, all I'm worried about is the fact that I might lose a whole bunch of crap. For some reason, my ally didn't come, so I'm just going to back up to him. Alright. So, now that we have pretty good positioning, good positioning in the fact that, he's using the trees to his advantage, which means that it's kind of a choke point, which is good. I'm not really using any advantage to my disposal here. I'm just kind of letting out the owners and readjusting my microphone. Good thing to notice is that the Night Elf is TPing out. I got some nice damage output done, so just doing some more ensnare and making sure that I can get some nice undead unit kills. One thing to always be wary of is that their stupid, statues always do a buttload of damage, so always get to kill those off first. Obviously my ally is actually pretty decent, so, this game is going a lot better than I expected. One thing that I am worried about is the fact that he will be getting, Chimes soon, which is lame. So I'm just going to try and get this hero kill off ASAP, and then we'll see what happens from there. The one thing that my ally does have is actually a counter to the air, so that's always a good thing. I'm going to use the speed scroll to get my Tauren Chieftain out of there. It's always a good thing to have on you anyways, is a speed scroll, so I believe I reiterated that point multiple times in my other parts of this audio commentary. So I'm going to ensnare and focus fire that Chime, because I can. Let's see, I hit level 2 wolves. So, yeah, it's over. Pretty much this is how you approach a 2v2 random team game. My ally did a good job of actually just keeping his positioning. I'm going to lose a grunt to the tree. But, yeah, this is actually kind of a short game. But, yeah, my ally did a good job of just keeping his positioning. I did a good job of creeping. My ally was actually pretty decent. And the fact that I set up my expo means that even if we'd lost that battle, I would have had kind of a good enough advantage to be able to either feed my ally at the same time as building my units, or I could just, dominate the game that way. So, pretty much, that's how you approach a 2v2 random team game. Unfortunately, I didn't get into many 1v1 situations. I did get into one against the orc player, or the undead player, but I kind of had bad positioning, and it didn't really turn out that great. So, that's always one thing to be wary of. Also, always know where your ally is. One thing to know is, if you're in a massive battle and, outside of your ally's base and you have to TP out your hero really quick, always TP to their base, unless, you want to go back to your base, heal up, and then, you know that you'll have the advantage to be able to come back and, destroy them that way. So yeah, you always have to be wary of where your ally is, just in case you have to run for cover or what have you. So, unfortunately, that was kind of a short game, and I really don't want to do this again. I could share some witty anecdotes, though. So, just to, prolong the audio. So, I was at the pool the other day. I was actually going to use this story at the beginning of the audio when I was still searching, but, fortunately my search went quickly. So, yeah, I was at the pool the other day and with a bunch of my buddies, and we were just, having a good time. And you know how there's always that little red ball or whatever that you can, swing from and jump off and into the pool or whatever, and there's always those little kids that drag and, stop the thing from moving. Because that's what kids do, is they always screw things up. JK, kids are fine. But yeah, there's the ball on the swing, whatever, and my buddies were like, oh, we should totally do that. So, after we went down the water slide, because that's where we were at the time, we went over and we were like, sweet. So I was first in line. Some kid kind of screwed it up, whatever. He actually got the ball back for me, though. So then I was like, okay, yo, Mike, hold the ball. I'm going to do a running jump at this thing. So I do a running jump. I land on the ball. So I go, pretty kicking fast, too. I'm, 15 feet into the air. I'm like, okay, I'm going to make this sweet. I'm going to try and get some massive air off of this. So I, try and jump. but unfortunately when I jumped, I kind of pulled the ball towards me instead of, letting go and just pushing off with my feet. So, the ball nailed me in the nads. So here I am, literally 15 feet in the air, kind of in the fetal position because I'm in pain. And at this point, I didn't really realize that, gravity has an effect on me. So I start coming down, and 5 feet or 2 feet off from the ground, I was like, oh, crap. So, I actually screamed that. And then I kind of panicked, and my arms and legs went straight out, and I kind of did a belly flop. So not only did I nail myself in the nads, I also did a massive belly flop, which hurt so much. My whole front side was red. It was so painful. But yeah, I thought I'd share that. This is what we do at the pool. I figured I'd actually add something amusing into this random team thing other than yelling at my ally for being weird. So yeah. Don't take anything personally that I say in this audio if you're listening. I just say that to absolutely everyone I play with or against, that they're idiots and such. So yeah. I'm going to end the audio off here because I really don't want to share any more anecdotes, and I've been talking for a while because I kind of did this entire audio so far, and I still have one more to go. So I hope you guys enjoyed this audio commentary, and please leave me feedback. I can always do another 2v2 game that isn't live, so less profanity, more information, I guess. I can always do that for my next audio. It probably won't be the main segment like this was, but it could still be there if you guys ask me to do it. So, I'm an RT Gosu. I actually have an account that's 10-0 or 10-1 right now. So I'm still working on that. I'll see what I can get it up to. By the time I get my second loss, I'll let you guys know next time. So thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed this medley of random games here and there. So peace out.